Hello everybody and welcome back to Season 31 of the Pokemon Cup Series. Today we're here at Joltis for the championship race, and it's going to be down to 4 drivers that'll battle head to head for the championship. Who will be the Season 31 champion? We're about to find out right now. We had a thrilling last 2 races here at Joltis where Chase Marks and Sean Kennedy won titles in their respective series. Now let's see who will join them here today at Joltis. Steve Morgan is on the pole today alongside Jonathan Fast, and the other 2 Final Four competitors are Philip Goldberg and Ying Canario. And we got some special drivers here today, just thought I mentioned that. Chase Marks, the DX Series champion, will be running the 00. The Truck Series champion, Sean Kennedy, will be running in the 96. And guess who's in the 9 today? Completing his triple weekend here in Joltis today. It is the number 9 of Pichu. Pichu's back again to make it a full 42 car field for the season finale, because why not? Let's make this more interesting than it already was, because it's the championship race. It's the last chance for these guys to all go out on top. If those 2 races were very exciting, well, this one is going to be the icing on the cake. Oh my gosh, here we go. 20 laps, 4 drivers. Which one will be champion? It's going to be a very, very exciting weekend race to wrap up a very awesome weekend with champions crowned with the Truck and X Series. And now today, the Cup Series will decide who's going to be champion here today. Here we go. Will it be Steve Morgan, Jonathan Fast, Philip Goldberg, or Ying Canario? Who's it going to be? Pace car comes down pit road. 20 laps decide who's the champion. The green flag is out in the championship race in the Pokemon Cup Series. Steve Morgan, what a start for him. He's already up and running. But it's only the first lap, and this track is the biggest track in all of Entertown 3. I mean, it is huge. Speeds go up to 250 miles per hour. It is easily the fastest track of them all. Look at that. They go over 250. They go over 260. Like, there are no restrictor plates, by the way, so they go up into top speed. They go in their fastest. This is the fastest, biggest, and best track among all the races we've had this season. 280 miles per hour. They're almost going 300 miles per hour. My goodness, this is a fast track. This is the only track that can truly decide who the best of the best is. We've always had our finales here, and they've never disappointed us. Now Morgan led the first lap, but here comes Chandler Connell trying to just win out and go out on top. The other drivers are going to play spoiler for the championship 4, and all are trying to win just so they can end their season out on top. Everybody wants to win at Joltis for different reasons, and these championship 4 competitors, their only reason is for them to win the title. But only one of them can hoist the Pokemon Cup trophy. And now Eric Martinez is in front. Steve Morgan up high. Oh boy, Diego Yepes is near the wall. Oh, that does not look good. Ying Canario was really close to that wall, by the way. They better be very, very careful, because this track can easily go 4, 5, 6, even more wide. If they're not careful, a wreck could happen anytime. These guys do not want to wreck each other out. That is for sure. And Jake Jefferson, he struggled. Now he's trying to find a line. I don't know what's going on with him. Running at the exact same speed as the others, but must have lost the draft. But it's alright, because John Mendez and Joseph Romanuk are battling for the lead. And here comes the 72 of Eli Bright, former playoff contender, trying to win out and trying to at least get us another victory in this season. Look at the pack of cars all jammed up. There's going to be someone making a slip up, and there's going to be a crash definitely later this race, but we just don't know when. Oh boy, this is going to be really, really tough. This is going to be a really, really interesting race. MDev is in front. And Philip Goldberg is the highest of the final four competitors. Goldberg trying to squeeze back in, and now he's going to get on the high line. And the 96 of Sean Kennedy racing against him. Kennedy, of course, won the Truck Series champion, so he gets to drive the 96. And with Chase Marks winning the X Series title earlier, he got to drive the 00. And Pichu was just there to make the field a full 42-car field. But he just gets the experience of the Cup race again in a part-time schedule. No word if Pichu's going to be running part-time in the Cup, though, next season. I'm still working that out. And the leader now is Chase Dunbar. It's going to be a battle between number 1 versus number 2. Oh wow, never mind. 1 and 2 were 1-2 actually in the racing to the line. Yeah. Navarro down low. He's going to try to take the lead. Everybody just racing just so they could win out and go out on top. Believe it or not, Goldberg is still the highest among the Championship 4 competitors still running. But with him being right down the middle in the eye of the storm, he's going to hope that nobody slips up and he gets wrecked. Oh man, they're getting really tight now, 4-5 wide. And Philip Goldberg's way up in the wall. Ian Canario makes his way to become the highest Final Four competitor remaining. In lap number 6, we're a quarter of the way done, and it's still going to be too close to call. Canario in a prime spot. Now he's clear. Ying is clear now of the chaotic middle ground. Canario's just gotta hope that he can hang on for a while, and hope that the caution comes out and avoids the wreck, because he deserved it. He was a rookie, and yet he's in the Final Four already. He would totally shock everybody if he were to win the championship in his rookie season. Wouldn't that be impressive? Still in the middle, and now the leader is Avi Sachs in the number 6 car, who's had a miserable season. But he's trying to at least get another victory out on. He's trying to get at least another win here today. Ryan Casey down low, and he's gonna go in the top 10, but Canario's now up high, and Canario's been pushed up on the high lane. This could open the door for the other Championship 4 competitors to sneak their way in and possibly take Canario's spot away. Jonathan Fast is down low, and Morgan and Goldberg are way in the back. I mean, they're way back in the pack, but you never know what happens. Goldberg could come back, and he gets the low line to himself, and he's going to try to use it to come back and possibly win the title. Look at Jonathan Fast. He's gone by Canario, and Fast is in the highest position now. Fast is trying to be possibly the first driver to win the Daytona 500 and the championship in the same season. I don't think anybody's ever done that in the Cup Series before. Fast could be the first. He's been an expert in super speedways like these, so he's trying to use that to his advantage. And And now Fast is in the prime spot outside the top 10. And Diego Yepes is going to try to take the lead. All eyes are now on Jonathan Fast. We'll see if he can hold on to that position as we reach the halfway point here at Joltis. And there's still no wrecking so far, and I'm impressed. These guys were able to hold on and not wreck out. And that's what the Championship 4 has been really looking forward to see. Them not wrecking each other out and then messing things up. And now you see Jonathan Fast is on pit road. He'll be the first one to go in among the Championship 4 competitors. So, it's going to be a debate of whether or not they're going to make it on just one stop. But we know that Fast is the first one to go in. And let's see who's now the highest driver in the field. It's Steve Morgan. Morgan is now the highest driver in the Final 4. He has yet to pit, though. We might pit on this lap or next lap. We don't know. But if they stretch it out too much, they're going to slow down. They're not going to make it to the end, and they're going to ruin their chances of winning. So they better pit as soon as possible, because if they run out of gas, it's going to be a very long way down pit road. I'm sure we'll see one or two competitors going to go for it all and going to try to stretch it out one more lap, but I don't think Morgan's going to do that. Oh wait, he's going to try to do it. He's going to go for it. How about that? He's going to go for it. He's going to try to gamble. Yin Canario makes his way on the pit road. So does Goldberg. But Steve Morgan, he's going to try to stretch in another lap. He's trying to stretch it so that he wouldn't have to take another pit stop. And if he did take another pit stop, he'd be very close. It'd be very dead close unless if a caution comes out. Oh, there's contact. Oh, there's a spin right in front of him. That's Costa. He turns around the 19. What just happened? Did he just turn around the 19? I think he did. What was he thinking? What was he thinking of putting a caution out like that? Oh, he just tapped into the 38 of Cody Smart and made it look like Smart was the one that spun him out. But what was he thinking? Now caution's going to come out, and it's going to come down the final laps. I don't know if Steve Morgan intentionally hit Smart so that Smart could spin the 19 and force a caution. I don't know if that was his intention. I don't know if that was part of his strategy to do such a move like that, but man, that was uncalled for. Oh, now they're wrecking in front of him. Oh, Patrick Smith in the inside. Oh my goodness. If Steve Morgan got caught in that, that would have been trouble. That would have ruined his plan. That would have been really, really interesting. Oh, man. Now he's on pit road. He's just stretched out. He's out of gas. He just ran out. He could have made it on just one more. If a caution had not come out, he would have made it on just one more lap and would have... Yeah, wow. What was Steve Morgan thinking? Wow, we saw it. He made contact with Smart, and Smart spun a Costa. Made it look like it made it look like Smart was the one that did it. And now he's not even going to make it. Wow, his plan was foiled. I don't think that was his intention. I think it was a little distracted, and he just took out the 19 by the 38. And now he's stopped, and he's stalled his way on pit road. And that's it. Oh my gosh. What a race. And on top of that, Morgan's a lap down. But wait, what? They put Fast 35th. Why? Why did they put Fast 35th? Why did they put Jonathan Fast 35th? I have no clue. Wow. He was cheated. He was robbed. First Steve Morgan and now Jonathan Fast. Unbelievable. I don't know how he got to that far. I really don't. That's incredible. But now he's going to get lapped by all these cars in front of him. That means that Philip, Goldberg, and Yin Canario will battle for the championship in the final laps at Zen Joltis. Here we go, the green. Canario's getting on the high line already, and this could be good news for Goldberg. Philip Goldberg has been one of the longest serving drivers in the series, and he's trying to win a title for him. Goldberg tries to win a well-deserved title, and Canario is trying to become the Cinderella story, from becoming a rookie to becoming a champion. 6 to go at Zen Joltis. Goldberg in the top 10. And Jonathan Fast is not a competitor. He's just been lapped. I don't know how he got lapped, but that caution did not help him out at all. And he's going to have a word with the officials after this race. Gotta hope that these guys in front of him pit and Fast stays out to keep the lead and possibly go around. And yeah, he would have to try to stretch it out if these guys are gonna have to come down pit road the next lap. 5 laps to go. Goldberg in the top 5 right now. He's in really, really good shape. He's in 4th, by the way, just to be exact. And now Scully and Roll battle for the lead, while Goldberg, he's going to try not to make some silly moves and try to stay on that low line to possibly win the title. Here he comes down low. He's going to try to lead the race. Going to go for it. He just wants to go for the lead and the win. Looks like he doesn't want just the championship. He wants the race win as well. But he could get too greedy and he might fall into the high line. Uh-oh, Maxwell Smart gonna punt him and he's gonna be in the middle, and Goldberg gets pushed down the middle. Goldberg's now in the middle. Not where he wanted to be now. So is Canario. Canario's in the middle as well. 4 to go at Zen Joltis. Josh Crash trying to come down low. He's trying to gamble. Maybe try to help out the 20 to win the title? I don't know. But Maxwell Smart sure isn't helping him out at all. He just wants to win. Smart's the only one that hasn't won of the Joe Gibbs cars, so he wants to win in hopes of winning among his other teammates. All the 11 wants is to win like his other 3 teammates did at Joe Gibbs. Crash won 3 races. Goldberg, I believe, won 2 or 3. And the 19 Acosta has 1 win at Dover. So now the 11 of Smart trying to win for himself. Trying to prove that he does belong in Joe Gibbs. But with all next season, a lot of drivers could be going into places. We'll just have to wait and see. 3 laps to go. Scully's in front. And right now, Goldberg is still in the top 5. So he went down low already. Now he's got drafting help from his teammate Josh Crash. Crash is going to probably try to help out the 20 and trying to keep that low line as long as possible. Smart's getting bumped out as Scully continues to lead. And now Rich Roy's in 2nd place. Rich Roy, by the way, almost won last time in Orlando, and then, well, Super Speedway, he didn't get any drafting help. Now this time he's trying not to be denied this time. Canario way up high. He's got a long way to go before he can catch up to the 20. But the 20's stuck up high. Oh boy, this is going to open the door for Canario. This might be what the 21 needed. But he's up on the high line as well, so that could be trouble too. 2 more laps at Zen Joltis, and Rich Roy is battling with Joshua Scully for the win. Goldberg trying to hang on to win a championship. And that number 20. Joe Gibbs, they've been the best team so far, arguably the best team this season. 3 of their 4 drivers winning at least 1 race, and all 3 of those made the playoffs. They went as far as the round of 8. All three of the three Joe Gibbs cars that won a race this season all went into the round of 8 of the playoffs, and now Goldberg's going to be is now a Final Four competitor. So they're trying to wrap up the season with a win. Here we go, 2 to go, and now Goldberg stuck way up high. This could be Canario's chance. Canario's on the low line. Oh boy, time's running out. White flag is in the air. The white flag is out. Who's gonna hang on to win? Goldberg stuck up high. We'll keep our eyes on him. Canario trying to come back, trying to use that low line. But he's way out and far. Now he's trying to low line. He's getting trapped. He's getting bumped up by Richardson. There you see Canario trying to get his draft. Trying to block the 34 so he can get the draft. Oh man, Canario's still a long shot. Right now over the 20, even if the 20 gets up way up in the wall. Uh-oh, 20's in the wall. Canario trying to come back to win. Can the 21 come back? Here he comes. 21 down low. Trying to pass Goldberg in the final corner for the title. Goldberg near the wall on the line. Here we go. Who's going to get the position? Let's see. Canario is 10th. 18th for Goldberg. And 19th for Canario. Goldberg wins by 1 position. Philip Goldberg, I believe, is your champion. He is. What a thriller. Philip Goldberg wins by just 1 position. Incredible. Philip Goldberg survives. He was able to hang on. Let's see how close that was. Oh, wow. I don't know. Wow, there it is. There it is. I know that Goldberg was ahead. His front was ahead on that checkered start finish line. I know he was ahead, and he did it. He did it. He went ahead. He was ahead of the 21. He was ahead, and Philip Goldberg is your champion, right there. Let's go in super slow-mo just to be sure. There it is. There it is, the moment that Philip Goldberg won the title. He did it. Philip Goldberg has won the championship here at Joltis. It was a race to the line, by the way. Let's take the time and show you who won the race. It was Rich Roy. Rich Roy won the race, and Philip Goldberg won the championship. So Rich Roy finally gets his first Pokemon Cup win at Joltis, and here's the race to the championship. Wow, Philip Goldberg hangs on over the 21 of Yin Canario. If Jonathan Fast had stayed on the lead lap, he would have been your champion. Wow. But Philip Goldberg has done it. He has won the championship here in Season 31 of the Pokemon Cup Series by 1 position. And yep, there they are, 18th and 19th. It wasn't as close as it looked, but it was 1 position difference. That's the closest we've ever had in the Pokemon Cup Series Championship. Oh my gosh, what a finish. Jonathan 34th and Morgan was 38th. But Philip Goldberg hangs on to 18th over Canario's 19th to win the title here in the Pokemon Cup Series. And congrats, by the way, to Rich Roy, beating out Sakulli on the final lap to win the race here at Joltis. Rich Roy gets his first ever Pokemon Cup win, a long time coming for this guy. And he's well on his way to winning more races if he can stay next season on his ride. I know a lot of you are going to be going to different rides, in and out, and different teams possibly. So, well, we don't know what to expect here next season personally, but we'll just have to wait and see for the signups. See what you guys decide for your drivers. See if you'll stay in your rides or not. But Well, this has been a fun series. These three series have been amazing. I love doing them. I love doing more races in our Town 3. Love showcasing all the drivers from all around the world, from any levels, from all the levels here in our Town 3. It was phenomenal. This season has been amazing. It's been unbelievable. We've had a lot of great finishes. We've had a lot of moments, a ton more moments than before, since we had two new series joined into the foray. And we're going to have those two series come back next season. But my plans are, for season 32, we will be moving to a new mod. For a long time, I don't know how many seasons exactly we've been using the Gen 6 mod, but we've used it for the bulk of our series. The majority of the series was run on the Gen 6 BR15 mod. But next season, we're going to be going into the MENCS 17 mod, the brand new, state-of-the-art, high-quality mod that just came out recently. It's from Splash and Go Graphics. Check out their website so you can download their mod. It's the MENX 17 mod, or the MENCS mod, whatever you want to call it, but it is a new mod. It is a brand new mod that was built from the ground up. It has a lot more detail to cars. A lot more realism has been added. They've, one other user, I forgot his name, slipped out of NASCAR Fan 19. I'm not sure who it actually was, but I forgot. But one other user changed up the physics for our Town 3 to make it look more 2017-ish. And that's what we've been using for this season, and it's gone well. It's actually gone really smooth. It's gone really well. I see a difference in speed and quality of races and all that stuff. And yeah, we're gonna try that out next season. So the next season we're gonna be moving over to the MENX 17 mod, a brand new mod which is really more polished than it was before. It's probably the most beautiful, most polished looking mod in our Town 3 out there. We're gonna step up the quality in these races up a bit next season too. So I'm going to now, and another thing is that the X Series and Truck Series will be on hold. They will have season 2, but they're not quite yet. And the reason is that I'm gonna be waiting until a new truck mod comes out, because the truck mod I've been using is the CWS 15 mod that hasn't been updated in years, and I've been using a mixture of the cars from the past years that were released into my truck series, and I want to make it as up to date as possible in terms of cars. So I'm gonna wait out for the truck series. I'm gonna wait out until a new mod and or car set comes out, so that I can use that and make it more realistic and make it more better looking for you guys to run in. And that way it would be much better for you guys to cheer on for whoever you want to cheer on. So I'm going to wait out on that. And for the X Series, I'm going to wait on an NXS 18 mod, because they release a mod every year. I know the recent one I've been using for the series, of the X Series, is the NXS 17 mod. I'm going to be waiting out for a 2018 version or a car set, possibly. But I'm gonna wait out for a new NXS 18 mod or car set, whatever comes first. But I'm gonna wait out for new cars and make it more like different looking than it was before. But I do already have the MENCS 17 mod, the MENX 17 mod. I'm gonna call it MENX 17 from now on to make it easy. The MENX 17 mod that I will be using next season in the Pokemon Cup series. Much more beautiful cars, much more well designed, more polished added to him. We're gonna use that for next season's for the next season. I'm still finalizing some things on the schedule for the Cup series, but I do know the X and Trucks will be on hiatus. They will not run simultaneously with season 32 of the Pokemon Cup series. Season 32 will not be running simultaneously alongside the X and Truck series season 2. So the Cup series will be on its own season 32. Among those three. However, I will be running two new series alongside the Cup series. That's not X and Truck series. On the first series I'm going to run with the Cup series is going to be the Pokemon IndyCar series, or the Pokemon Indie series, I should call it, because I had the Pokemon IndyCar series. I lasted for a few races, and I canceled it because the mod I was using was running really slowly on my computer. It was glitching out every race, and I wasn't able to finish. But now I'm using the DW12 mod, but I'm going to be using the 2017 car set because they recently came out with that, and yeah, and I'm happy with that. So we will have another season of the Pokemon Indie series coming up. Well, I believe it's the second season because it was formerly known as the Pokemon Open Wheel series, I believe. Pokemon XP series. Yeah, I've been confused with different names. But I know we ran the Pokemon XP series in our last Open Wheel series. But that XP series will be renamed the Pokemon Indie series. And we'll use the IndyCar mod and real 2017 IndyCar car set. So we're going to run with that alongside Pokemon Cup Season 32. And another series I'll run alongside them will be a brand new series I'm going to be starting up. It's called the Pokemon Arceus series. I finally got an Arceus series mod, and I'm going to be running with it. And just so you know, there's not going to be a sign-ups video for the Arceus series. I'm going to tell you that right now. The Arceus series is going to consist of the best from the X series and the Truck series. The 12 playoff drivers from the X series and the 8 playoff drivers from the Truck series will all be in that Pokemon Arceus series, just so we can make it into an all-star series that's not Cup related, that doesn't have the best of the Cups drivers, because of course the Cup is the best among my series. And the Pokemon Indie series will have a sign-ups video alongside Season 32 of the Cup series, obviously. But the Pokemon IndyCar series will be open to everybody. The Indy series will be open to everybody. It will be open to Cup drivers, to X drivers, to Truck drivers, you name it. We're going to try to make it a mixed bag, that series. The best among all the series, among all 3 series, into the IndyCar series, into the Pokemon Indie series, I should say. Got to get used to saying Pokemon Indie series. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this wonderful season among the 3 leagues we've been running. I look forward to doing more races again next season into the new year 2018. It's going to be a huge year here on Pichu London Racing. We're going to be continuing Pokemon Cup series for Season 32 with a brand new mod. We're also going to be alongside that series. We're going to be running the Arceus series, the first ever Pokemon Arceus series, and we're going to continue the Open Wheel series with the Pokemon Indie series. And I'll explain more about each of the 3 series on my Facebook page. If you haven't followed me on Facebook, the links are down below as always, along with my other sites, my Twitter and my Instagram. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do so, because we have a ton of races here on this channel. I'm just getting started uploading more NASCAR Heat 2 videos. Every paint scheme from December DLC, and even the new ones that came out with the patch. And we're going to do them all. We're going to do them all regardless. And it's going to be it's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun for me to do, racing with NASCAR Heat 2. And I'll do more videos on that eventually. And also, I will, like I said, I will continue running Cup Series Season 32. And I will be running on the new Arceus series and restarting a new Open Wheel series as the Pokemon Indie series. So I will be doing that to start off 2018, which is going to be a huge year here on Pichu London Racing and on Pichu London itself. So hope you enjoyed this season of all 3, and give each race a like if you haven't already. Almost forgot to mention that. We'll see you guys all next season. Again, I will explain more info on the future of this channel later on my Facebook page. That's where most of my followers are, so I will explain everything else on my Facebook page. But it's been a great season. I look forward to doing next season. We'll see you guys later, and thanks for watching. So congratulations to all 3 champions of the series, and we'll see you guys next season.